enjoying the shape up so far. I thought I'd surprise you with a couple of casual videos that I filmed here in our house. So I just moved some things out of the way. You can do these anywhere. I just wanted to give you as much content and as many options as I possibly could. So I hope you enjoy. For this one, we're going to be doing a bar-inspired workout. All you need is a sturdy bench, something to hold onto for balance if you need it, and some light weights. So anywhere from 2 to 5 pounds should be perfect. So when you're ready, go ahead and get set up and let's do it. For this workout, we're going to burn out your legs and then we're going to alternate with some supersets. So we're going to start with our legs glued together. So glue your toes together, knees together, and squeeze your glutes. Come up to the highest point of your toes. And then you're going to bend your knees, sitting your hips down nice and low. So from the side, your goal will be for your ears, your shoulders, and your hips to be in one straight line. So we're going to start off with a static hold right here just to wake the legs up a little bit. Something to keep in mind for these, I'm about 23 weeks pregnant, so all of the exercises we're going to do right now are safe for pregnancy, pending that you don't have any contraindications. So as always, talk with a doctor before you change anything. So sit your hips down nice and low, find your lowest point until you feel those quads start to fire up a little bit. And we're going to pulse right here, so tiny little drops. Drop, drop. Good, so keeping your chest lifted, core pulled in, take some nice deep breaths, keeping that great posture, and sinking those hips low, keeping your heels up as high as they can go. Beautiful job. Let's do 8 more right here. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it low, tiny tucks and tuck. So just tucking your hips underneath your torso and squeeze your glutes to tuck your hips under. There we go, keeping that core engaged the whole time. And don't let those hips come up. Sink them down if you can. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it low. Tap your knees. Tiny tap. Re-tap. Tap. Good job. We're almost there, so really fight through it. We'll get a nice break. We'll grab those weights, sink those hips. 8 more. Here's 7, 6. You're doing awesome. 4, 3, 2. Hold that squeeze. Tiny drops and drops. Second to last thing right here. You've got it. Breathe through it. 8 more to go. I know it burns. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, static hold, hold your lowest point, breathe and squeeze. 8 seconds to challenge yourself, you got it. Here's 4, 3, 2, and come on up. Oh, give it a little shake. Hopefully those quads are awake, and let's grab our weights. Some nice light weights to start. So feet under those hips, bend your knees just a little bit, lift up your chest, tight core, tight glutes. We're gonna upright row, release, lift, and lower. So make sure that your elbows are the first things to come up, and those weights are going to stop about mid-chest level. Good. Squeezing through those shoulders. Here's 4 more. 3, 2. Now hold that highest point, tiny little lift and squeeze. So all of the strength workouts and any bar class you do focus on muscular endurance. So I teach the muscles to fire over an extended period of time. It's a great way to switch it up from your traditional strength. So a lot of the shape up workouts are more focused on moderate reps. So it's a good way to shake things up a little bit. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now flip those weights, tiny little bicep curls. So your arms are bent about 90 degrees and squeezing in. Flex those biceps. Looking good, take some deep breaths. Awesome job. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it overhead. We reach and bend. Reach and bend. So as those weights come up, reaching for the ceiling. As they come in, I want you to squeeze your lats. There we go. Big exhale. Awesome job. Let's do 6 more. Nice and high. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now hold that squeeze, tiny little squeeze and squeeze. So working into your lats, keep that chest lifted and squeeze those elbows in towards each other. Perfect. 8 more. Here's 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. So we're gonna roll those shoulders out. Take those weights up overhead. Bend your elbows. Keep your elbows in close to your head. We straighten and bend. So a little tricep extension right here. As the weight comes down, try to aim it towards the base of your neck. Don't hit the back of your neck. And as it comes up, try to straighten those arms as much as you can, keeping your glutes contracted. So your body's totally still, just moving those arms. There we go. Great job. Let's do 6 more. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now hold that 90-degree angle. Tiny little lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Good, so working the hardest part of the movement right here. If you don't feel it very much, you know next time you can grab some heavier weights. And also think about really squeezing your biceps and triceps. So just engage those muscles. Awesome, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Static, hold it. Breathe. Now let's take it up an inch. Hold it, squeeze. Good, you have 3 more, just like that. Up 1 inch, squeeze it. Good, 2 more, up. Squeeze those triceps. Last one, up and squeeze and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Good, roll those shoulders out. And we're gonna make our way onto the floor for some push-ups. You can always do these on your knees, on your toes. Challenge option will be to lift one leg off the floor. So come down low, hands are nice and wide. Make sure your hips are down in line with your body. Keep your chin lifted, down and lift, down and lift. So I'm gonna drop to my knees. If you are doing knee push-ups, make sure your hips are down in line with your body. So this thing isn't happening right here. Sadly, not a push-up, okay? So exhale, squeeze your chest all the way up. Good, let's do 4 more. Here's 3, 2, and come into a plank. So you can be on your hands, on your forearms, on your knees, your choice. So drop your hips in line with your body and actively think about trying to bring your hands in towards your ankle. If you want a challenge option, right foot off the floor, point your toes, tiny little lifts. Lift, lift. Good, keeping that core pulled in. 8 more to go. You're doing amazing, keep it up. For 4, 3, 2, switch sides, lift up that leg, point your toes, tiny little lifts. Keeping both hips parallel to the floor. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly roll it all the way up. Awesome job. So we're gonna move into our glutes, our abductors. So you're gonna step your legs nice and wide and sink it low into a plie squat. So chest is up, hips are down, hips are underneath your torso. So try not to let them stick out behind you. So tuck them in, find your lowest point, lift your right heel off the floor, and we're gonna do little flares. Flare, flare. So just flaring the knee. Good, using that hip to push it out. Good, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switching sides. So lift up your left heel, we flare, and flare, flare. Perfect, keeping those hips nice and low. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both heels come up. We flare and flare. So exhale as those knees come wide. Good, sinking your hips nice and low. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, static, hold it. So find your lowest point, maybe releasing one or both arms up overhead. Let it shake, that's your muscles fatiguing. That's how they learn to grow back stronger. So just breathe through it. You can always take a break if you need to. Here's 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we pulse to finish. So 2-inch little drops. You've got it. Breathe. Hips are nice and low. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on up. So just heel to those feet underneath. We'll give it a quick stretch. Grab onto your right toes. Drop that knee down towards the floor. Tuck in, squeeze your glutes. You'll feel that stretch a little deeper in your quad. Nice little hug after what we just did. And let's do the other side. Grab onto those toes. Drop your knee down towards the floor. Perfect. Breathe into that quad. And let's go ahead and release. So from here, we're going to move into your glutes. So for this one, we're going to fold over onto your countertop or onto your chair, whatever you're using. If you don't have anything you want to use for balance, you can also do these moves on all fours, especially if your low back starts to bother you. You can always move onto all fours instead. It's a nice stabilizing option. So hands are going to go underneath your shoulders, and we're going to lift up our right foot. Flex your foot and make sure both hips stay parallel to the floor. And we're going to start right here, so with tiny little lifts on all fours. If you want to do that fold over, hands are going to stack one on top of the other. Your head will rest on top of your hands. Make sure both knees are slightly bent, pulling your core, and your right leg will come up. Flex your foot. Keep both hips down. We lift and lift, lift, lift. So keep going. I'm going to talk to you for a second. For this one, think about trying to stamp the bottom of your foot or your sock onto the ceiling and really activate out through your heel so your foot is nice and flexed the whole time. So think about your core for a second. If it's taking a nap, go ahead and wake it up. Pull everything in super tight and make sure your upper body is relaxed so you're not holding any tension up here as you're folded over. So upper body nice and relaxed, and think about using your glute to lift your leg. Beautiful job. Every time it comes up, you exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go full range to your knee to the top. Knee and lift. So inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Let's do 6 more. Here's 5, 4, working into that glute. 3, 2, and hold it at its highest point. Straighten your leg, point your toes as straight and strong as you can get it. Tiny little lifts. We lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. So keep it going. Make sure that your top hip is not creeping up. So pull it towards the floor, nice and parallel. Leg is super straight and strong. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, static, hold it. Hold it up there as high as it'll go. Point your toe as hard as it can go. Maybe coming up onto releve with that other leg. So up onto your toes, lift and squeeze. You have 8 seconds. Find your highest point. Let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. So I'll give it a little shake into that glute, and we're going to switch sides. So go ahead and get reset. Stack those hands, bend your knees. Opposite leg will come up, probably your left leg. Flex your foot, hips stay down. Tiny little pulse and lift, pulse and lift. Good, so keep it going, same thing. Think about trying to stamp the bottom of your sock or your foot up to the ceiling. As high as you can lift, and think big up, tiny down. Big up, tiny down. As you pulse and squeeze, think about those glutes working to lift your leg. Getting a little higher, a little tighter. Awesome job. 8 more to go. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go full range to your knee. We lift. Inhale, exhale. Good. So finding that full range for you, so whatever that is, but really working hard to get that leg up there. Great job. Let's do 6 more. We lift. Here's 5, 4, amazing, keep it up. Here's 2, hold that highest point, straighten your leg, point your toe. Good, nice, straight and strong, tiny lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. So really activating out through your toe, as straight as you can get it. Beautiful job. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, static, hold it at the top, find your highest point, maybe coming up onto those toes with the opposite side, lift and squeeze. You have 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. into a figure four stretch, stretch out those glutes. So cross your right ankle over your left knee, flex your foot, chest up, hips down nice and low. Good. Breathe into that hip, into your glute, piriformis. And if you need more, I like to just sway my hips side to side, find that sweet spot, and hold it right there. And carefully come on up. Let's do the other side. Nice little stretchy. Good. So we have one short little segment left, and then we're done, friends. So go ahead and grab those weights. And we're gonna work into our shoulders. We have an optional leg component here if you wanna take it. We'll just bring our legs nice and wide, bend your knees into that plie squat. You're like, Gina, my legs are toast. I don't wanna do that. Totally fine. Feet under those hips, just bend your knees, nice posture right there. So your choice, wherever you wanna go, flip those weights up so the heads of the weights are towards the ceiling. We're gonna come it to a V, we lower, lift and lower. Perfect. So if you have any shoulder concerns, you can always ditch the weights entirely or keep those weights just in front of your torso, and that should feel a little bit better. So just be careful, be mindful if you have any shoulder, wrist, elbow joint considerations. Just be smart about it. Sink those hips nice and low. Those weights are gonna stop in line with your shoulders. So no higher than that. Good, let's do 4 more. Here's 3, 2, now hold it high, bring them together. We open, in and open. So working into your chest. Perfect, sink those hips a little lower if you can. You can. Let's do 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold it in the center, tiny little jogs. We jog and jog. So keeping your core pulled in, activate through those abs. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we bend and straighten. We bend and straighten. So your elbows stay out, straight in front of your shoulder. So we're just flexing, extending. Sink it a little lower if you can. There we go, last 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that nice bend, we pop it to the ceiling. So really firing into those shoulders. This is where we finish, friends, so finish nice and strong. You've got it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. So go ahead and roll your shoulders, ditch the weights, bring that right arm out, straight across, nice shoulder stretch. Make sure to keep your shoulder down. And also avoid clasping on the elbow joint, so you want to hold the top or the back of the arm. And go ahead and bring it up, bend the elbow, tap it with your opposite hand. Big inhale as you exhale, gently lean over to the left. You can give your tricep a little tap. And go ahead and switch. Arm comes out, drop the shoulders straight across. Nice shoulder stretch. And let's release, bring it on up, bend at the elbow, tap it with your opposite hand. Extend up through the crown of your head. Exhale, gently lean over to the opposite side. Good. Go ahead and release. So this workout was about 20 minutes long. If you want to, you can repeat it up to 2 more times for up to a max hour workout. So it's your choice. If you want to do it once, perfect. You worked your entire body. You're a little go-getter, you want to do it again. Awesome 40-minute workout, or if you want to mock a full hour class, this is a great way to do it. So focusing on muscular endurance, be sure to stretch, and also try to avoid working the same muscle groups on consecutive days. So thanks for working out with me. Hopefully I'll see you soon, and have a great day. Keep rocking out, shape up. I'll see you later. Bye.